Thank you very much. Excited to talk to you both. First, I think I want to start off with Joel. If you could tell me, if no one knows, if no one knew the story already or watched the trailer, how would you best explain this film to a friend?
Well, it's a 90s film. It's a film about mums, miracles, music. It's really a family film at heart, Derek. It's ultimately a story about a father who loses everything in Australia and packs 16 suitcases, a wife who's 6 months pregnant and 6 kids, and chasing a dream. They move literally halfway around the world from Australia to the United States in Nashville, Tennessee, to be precise. And when they arrive, they lose everything. So with no way to get home, he loses his job. So with no way to get home, back to Australia, in a foreign land with funny accents, sleeping on beds made out of clothes, no car, no furniture, no way for our little sister to be born in a hospital, the family prays for everything. And the local community, the local church rallies around them. It's ultimately our parents' story, Derek. But it's so much more a story about the family. It's a story about moms as unsung heroes. And we're really proud to be bringing it to the silver screen this weekend across America.
And Luke, if I can ask, when it comes to this story itself, and then the point of view of Helen, your mother essentially, what did you learn, or what kind of thoughts did it come up brought to your mindset? I'm sure there's things you already grateful for, but there's probably some things you probably didn't think about that kind of like strife.
Yeah. I mean, first and foremost, we are similar ages to our parents that they would have been when they moved to America. So obviously, you start to look at my wife and I. We got 4 kids, so you're kind of like, oh, can you imagine having 2 more and pregnant and moving to a different country? It puts you in that setting, but this film is about the power of family. I think that family is more important today than it ever has been in the history of the world, but we don't value it maybe as we should. And Mother Teresa says a great quote, which I think my mom and dad lived out a lot, and I'm proud of them for this. And she says, if you want to change the world, and we know we all do, if you want to change the world, go home and love your family. And one of my favorite things is that we've been able to have some of these actors, John Locke or Terry O'Quinn, come and play our grandfather, or
DJ Tanner
and Candace Cameron Bure, or Lucas Black from the Fast and Furious and NCIS, come and validate this story in such a powerful way that it makes us excited to go into this weekend and share this really hopeful, wonderful story with America.
Now, I love musicians, and I've loved them, their growth and starting from nothing. As someone who came to Nashville, that glorious city where every bar has a new talent that just hasn't been discovered.
Right.
What do you think about Nashville then in the music sense? And what do you think about it now in the sense of like, has it changed? Has the music scene changed a little bit? Is it different? Is it still that unfound stars, or just a block over?
Yeah.
What do you got? How do you guys see the town, and how do you see the way talent is kind of found now, especially in a social world?
Right. Well, Derek, we love Nashville. It's really our hometown. We were very young when we moved from Australia, and we have seen it evolve radically. It went from a small town to a big small town, but I'm really proud to say it still does have its sort of heartbeat intact. Like, Nashville is a town of storytellers. Country music, obviously primarily, but so many other genres of music. And so much of country music is about stories. And so even telling a story through film form about Nashville, we were really proud to be able to harness that energy of the story and take it to the world. And one of the things I love about this film is the music. You got all of these shows that are depicted, some at the Sydney Opera House with Amy Grant or Stryper, but you got all these needle drops with Lenny Kravitz and Seal and Jesus Jones and Rod Stewart. I mean, it's a very musical film. It even chronicles our sister Rebecca St. James sort of stepping into music herself. And so we couldn't be more grateful for Nashville, not only to depict it in the film, but we fell in love in this town with our wives. Luke started a family in this town. It's really the fulfillment of the American dream for us happened in Nashville, Tennessee. And so we're excited to bring that to the silver screen. And just so the marketing people don't shoot me, if you want to get tickets to see the movie, it's in 2,300 screens tonight, 2,800 screens as of tomorrow on Friday, which we're calling Family Day at the theaters and beyond. You go to unsunghero.movie to get your tickets, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys in the silver screen.
Very cool. We'll make sure everyone gets a chance to log in and get themselves a ticket. You both have a great day, and hope everyone in your world is happy and healthy.
Hey, thanks, man.
Thanks, Derek.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate the time, man.